Hey everyone, it's Tiffany from Let's Get Scrappy, and I have a couple projects to share with you in this video. This is a challenge for Country Craft Creations. Tamra had challenged the designers to either recreate something they did before or do a tutorial for it if they did not do a tutorial in the past. So I chose to redo this quick and easy mini album. This is like the fastest, easiest way to do an album because there's no spine, there's no chipboard, there's nothing. You're just gluing two pieces of paper together. Totally easy. So that's what I did with this one, using, and everything I'm showing you is using up my scraps from this collection here, which is Midnight Ride. And I can't show you the cover sheet because this is all I have left of the cover sheet, and you will see why in a second. So I do still, like, you get so many papers in her collections, it's insane. So I still have a full 7 sheets, 12 by 12, that I probably am not going to get to because literally I have so many projects going right now. It's crazy. And these are like the little scraps that I have left. And like I said, these 2 pieces here. So I can make some tags or cards with those scraps, but I've made a lot with this collection. So let's just kind of get into it. I will link this tutorial below, but again, it's really simple. And I want to say it's just 6. Yeah, so I just take a 12 by 12 sheet, 2 of them, score it down the middle. So this ends up being 6 inches, and then the cover is 8. And so I did on this one, I did a, oh my gosh, I can't even talk, 10 by 12, scored down the 12 down the middle at 6, and then on the 10 side, I scored at 8. So my album ends up being a 6 by 8 album with a pocket. So I just score and flip up the pocket. But again, I will link the tutorial below. If you're a beginner, this is just a great way to start kind of practicing layering and doing flowers and ribbon. But even if you're not a beginner and you just need a quick project that you want to gift to somebody, these are great. And they're great for on display for home decor. So as you guys can see, because your girl always has to layer, I have problems, can't help it. I have one project that I did not layer the inside, so you're gonna see that in a second. And again, out of control with the flowers. Now I will say, I bulked this up a little bit too much and it doesn't like open well because there isn't a spine to give that room. So if you do add flowers, I would try to keep them as flat as possible and maybe put them more towards the middle or to the right. But as you can see, flowers from my stash. I have some die cut leaves, ribbon. This is a Martha Stewart border punch with the spider web. This is a 4x4 cut apart. This check is from another collection, and which one is it? Autumn Orchard. Yes, this is Autumn Orchard, and it matched this Midnight Ride collection, so I pulled that out. And I do have like a little bit of like the teal, kind of turquoisey, deep color going throughout because it's inside as well. So most of the front obviously is the orange, black and white, and then just some seam binding from Country Craft Creations, my graphic 45 tags that I layered in between, and that is my closure. And then I just pieced together the back with scraps that I had on the table. Everything in this video is scraps. I made sure that I did not cut into a new piece of paper, which was pure torture for me, because I like matchy-matchy and the next project is not matchy-matchy. So it was a little difficult, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so if I can get this open. So I just did the ribbon closure through there. And then it just opens up like this. You could do this however you want to. So here is where I flipped up the piece that I scored. You could have another one here for a pocket. I just cut that off. But again, you'll see those details in my tutorial that I did. And then I went crazy this Halloween season using the spiderweb die everywhere. So I have this one, which is a Lawn Fawn, Martha Stewart border, Martha Stewart corner, and then just graphic 45 tag here. Just really simple. And on this photo mat, I did do the corners on both ends and just tuck that in there. I don't know why I keep hitting the book. And then this is just from the die sheet that I layered on black. And then I do have, let me just show you. This is border, but it is open as a tuck spot if you wanted to tuck something in there. But like I said, this is just a really quick project, great for scraps. My original I did with scraps as well. But again, pretty much same thing. I just added this cut apart because I had one left. And then you have your orange graphic 45 and this one. So I just kind of did it opposite where, no, I didn't. I was going to, and I did not. I don't know what I'm talking about. I was going to do print and then solid and print, and I changed my mind here because I left the solid color that I needed to match exactly at my house. So that was fun. The joys of bouncing between different places. Okay, so this is it for this one. And then the next one I just want to show you is just a basic waterfall folio. It's the one that everyone does, from my girl that I miss, Ginger, from my sister Scrapper. And it is right here. This one here, this is just the basic waterfall folio. I do have a tutorial for this too, but I'm pretty sure everyone has done this one, but I just wanted to show. So this was really tough for me because I wanted to challenge. Every time I've gotten the collection on the cover, I see this right here where you could just snip part of it and turn it into a folio. But I wanted to see if I could do it without adding any embellishments to the cover, which was really hard. Oh my gosh. So you guys tell me your thoughts. Do you like it plain? Would you have added embellishments? Feel free. I love seeing the comments and the different ways everyone likes to do their crafts. But you guys know, for the most part, I like things on my cover. I don't like a ton. Every once in a while I get a little crazy, but you know, here we go. So this is a 1/2 inch, no, 3/4 inch spine. And here is the back. I took the other half, so where is that at? Let me just show you real quick if I can find it. Literally, this was the middle. So you have this, as you can see here, was on one side, and the front of the cover was the other side. And I just trimmed it down, and I'm using Wilbur on something. I will just cover that up with like a sentiment or something, but I have to use Wilbur on like a tag or a card. But this just, you know, I just wanted to show you how you can use the cover. And I did take one of the die cuts and layer it on black cardstock and put it right here because this talks about the paper. So you have that. And all of this is just cute home decor too, so you don't even have to gift it to anybody or use it for yourself. But okay, so this is not my normal. There's a lot going on, but I really just wanted to use up scraps, force myself to do this. So here we go. Okay, so I kind of tried to do like a purple side and then more of the teal side. I had one more of the 4x4 cut aparts here. And then I just made like a little pocket, added graphic 45. This is from the die cuts. And then this little strip is actually from the cover as well, along with this. And I just trimmed them out to use as, you know, a little detail. So that just tucks in there. And there's still room in this pocket to add, getting stuck on that, to add like another tag if you wanted to do a larger tag. And then I just added a flower this actually was a white flower. I just colored it with my Copics, inked it up a little bit. And then as you can see, I got those dies again because I just love that die. A couple photo mats. Like ideally, I wouldn't have purple over here because that gives me a heart attack. But I just, I just went for it. And this is, I've talked about this before, where, and I'm going to show at the end, which is really simple, how to add a page in the middle. So the basic waterfall is just these two, because technically a folio does not have a page. But I added a page to this one, and I will show you how to do it. Up top, I just added, a large graphic 45 tag in there. You can do any type of mat in there. It doesn't have to be an actual tag. And then in this pocket, just again, some extras. These are all scraps. I was trying hard. Die cut and actually layered this on orange, just like this one, just to give pop of orange throughout. And then again, this is from the cover sheet, 4x4. And this is just the basic waterfall for a 4x6 photo to go directly on without any trimming. So I just did the white. I did ink all the edges with Tim Holtz Black Soot. So I just inked it all. And then I have like a little pocket here. I don't have anything in the pocket yet, but just wanted to show you guys this quick little project. And I might, with the scraps that I have, because they're like tall, skinny ones, I might do some bookmarks and just donate them. So we'll see. I don't know. I still have like four other Halloween collections. And Halloween is basically this week. So the struggle is real, people. I'm not going to get through all the Halloween that I want to, but I have had so much fun using all these collections and doing all these projects. So I just want to show real quick, if you want to do this page inside the Waterfall Folio, I did mine, and you can do it several different ways, but I did mine 8 1/4 by 10 1/2, and then you're going to score at 4 1/4, 8 1/2, just like that. And then you're going to fold those over. See if I can find my phone folder. What did I do with it? There it is. And just give it a crease. And then you're going to fold this one back. Just like so. Okay, and I just took a scrap piece of paper, basically like 1 inch, scored down the middle. This is going to be our gusset, just like this. And let me get out the glue. And you could, so when I say there's other ways to make the page, like if you had a 12 by 12, you could score down here and leave a 1/2 inch, and then just cut it and flip it in, and that creates the closure. I mean, you're probably not understanding what the heck I'm saying, and that's okay. So, and normally I would miter the edges, but it's not a big deal. So I just cut this like 1/8 inch shorter than the actual paper, and I take it all the way out to the edge here, so I leave a little bit there, which is fine, because I just don't want it, when I fold it up, I don't want it to bump together. So as you can see, just got that like that, and then you're going to close up this side. Oh my gosh, it's really hard standing under these lights. And then we're going to close it up. And this just creates your page. So let me show you. So if you have a hinge, this goes on the hinge like this. You can do it this way, whichever way you decide. But it goes on your hinge. So I should have did it on this end to match exactly what I just did. Gosh, can you guys even see that? I don't even know what you guys can see. But let me open the book again that I just tied, because I always have to tie them back up. But here where I have a pocket, I added this afterwards. So I just put a scrap piece of paper on here and glued down 3 sides. And even on the pocket here, I glued down here, but you can add a hinge if you want to, if you want full depth. But unless I'm putting like a lot of things in there, I don't need full depth for this because I don't want these to be loose when I'm folding it up. But that's what the pocket looks like, and it just goes on a hinge like that. Totally simple. And you could, again, do this however you want. You could use 12 by 12. You can have your pocket bigger. If you want a bigger, it could be just a flap. I mean, there's so many different things. Like you can put a 4 by 4 on there like that and have it open like this. So I don't know why I'm showing you guys all those things. You guys don't care. You're like, Tiffany, hurry up and wrap up this video. Oh my gosh, so sorry. Okay, so there you guys go. Just a couple quick using up those scraps. You guys know I love to do that. I hate having scraps, and somehow, like, I don't know, I always have still a ton of scraps. So there you guys go. Again, this is Country Craft Creations exclusive collection, Midnight Ride. You still can get it. So definitely check out the link that I will have below. And hopefully, I'm really hoping, I keep saying this, things have been happening, but I'm hoping I will have some tutorials this weekend. So please stay tuned. Don't hate me because I haven't been able to get them to you guys. But thank you so much for watching, and thanks for all the support. Really appreciate it. If you have not subscribed, please make sure that you do, so that way you can see future projects. Thanks for watching. Bye.